How's it flying, guys? Lance Corporal Block 30. This is Lance, my cousin, and his girlfriend. Again. And this is actually probably going to be a little bit more special for his girlfriend. There she is. I had to line up my finger with the camera.
Now you gotta line it up again.
It's inverted controls. They always suck. They suck in video games, and they suck when I gotta line up a camera. Anyways, this is Night Witches. And I've already told them the premise, but we've got the animated story video so that they can have more context than what I gave them. So, I've seen this. I've heard this. You two are the highlight. Get over here. Where's the flag? I'll just be in the background holding this.
It again.
Yeah, scooch over more. Scooch over more.
They wouldn't let me keep my axe.
You don't need
Scooch
it.
just a little bit more so I got more room for the webcam part in the corner. There we go. That's better. Alright, so, anyways, this is the animated story video for Night Witches. So, similar to No Bullets Fly, which I wish I'd recorded their reactions to.
I love that song.
So, yeah, get that a little more. Don't be afraid to speak up. And without any further ado, I'm just making... Sorry, guys. I'm just making sure that the volume is on because we've made mistakes in the past, and I don't want to repeat it.
No, we do not.
This is Night Witches. Let us go ahead and go. Link to the original will be in the description. Let's go. And now.
Maybe.
The Germans are resting behind the lines of the Eastern Front, their tents in neat rows. All is in order in the quiet and still of the night. It's cold, and the winter snow crunches under the jackboot of a guard. Looking up into the sky, the snow starts to drift down. It's peaceful here. Was that a noise from the sky? No, it's just the wind. Suddenly, piercing the still of the night, there's an otherworldly scream and a whoosh as a dark form speeds by. And was that a woman's laughter in the distance? There are no engine sounds, and the suddenly fearful German soldier loses his footing and whispers under his breath, Die Nachthexen. The world is all at once a bloom of fire and ash, and two more dark forms pass without a sound. Hearing the whooping and celebration of these supernatural creatures, the guard shakes himself from his fear and calls out, Die Nachthexen! Die Nachthexen! The Night Witches! In the sky above, three planes of the soon-to-be famous 588th Night Bomber Regiment, their engines now running, turn east for home.
Obviously,
Time
they
to
didn't actually
rearm
have
and
those
refuel
S's on
for
there,
another
but
I
mission.
thought that was pretty cool.
Coming into land, they're greeted by their commissar, Yevdokia Reshkevich. The young girls that form the pilots and navigators are between the ages of 17 and 26. They are desperate to take the fight to the Germans and have traveled from all over Russia to join
Obviously
the
all
all-women
young.
regiments. The 588th is where the least skilled of all the women are placed, but that didn't stop them from carving their name in history. In the early days, they were largely ridiculed by the Soviet men. Given men's uniforms that were too big and shoes all of the same size, the women did the best they could with the clothes, making them fit with belts or filling the large men's shoes with stuffing. The equipment they were given was woefully out of date. The Polikarpov PO2 was a two-man trainer, underpowered and made of cloth and wood. These old string bags were nicknamed crop dusters, or even worse, sewing machines due to the noise their tiny engines made. But the women of the 588th ignored the taunts, and despite the odds, turned the plane's shortcomings to their advantage. The
Of course
planes
they
at
refer to
maximum
the women's
speeds were
planes as
far
sewing
below the stall
machines.
speeds of any of the German fighters.
You know, I didn't even catch
Giving them
that.
a tight turning circle, they were almost impossible to hit. They were susceptible to small arms fire and anti-aircraft guns, so their strategy was to attack in threes, with a navigator in each plane. At her signal, the pilot would cut the engines and swoop in slowly, silently, dropping their bombs, dealing death from above. Unexpected, undetected, stealth perfected. If necessary, the other two would draw fire from the fighters or from the ground. They slept during the day and rose at dusk to take their vengeance on the invaders. This unnatural bravery and their stealth tactics earned them their title, the Night Witches. The German ace Johannes Steinhoff said, "We simply couldn't grasp that the Soviet airmen that caused us the greatest trouble were in fact women. These women feared nothing."
Sorry.
"32 women, both pilots and navigators, never came home. The 588th became highly decorated and respected, flying more than 23,000 sorties, dropping over 3,000 tons of bombs. 23 Night Witches were awarded the Hero of the Soviet Union, although they were disbanded just 6 months after the war and not allowed to fly in the victory parade, given their planes were so slow. From 1956, after she retired from active service, their commissar Yevdokia Rashkevich took it upon herself to find the site of every single one of her girls that was downed, to mark the place and to pay her respects to each one of the incredibly brave Night Witches.
That's so sweet. I'm gonna cry.
Does this have the same young lady that was with them with that one SABATON performance? The violinist that
The cellist, no.
no.
Tina Guola had nothing to do with this album or this song. Like, they collaborated, to my knowledge, they first collaborated one of their performances, their Vakken performance. And then later on, their Steel Commanders video, which I've already reacted to.
So maybe I'm being stupid. Who was the woman that was up there?
Somebody to symbolize the Night Witches.
Okay, I wasn't.
I have no idea if that was meant to to symbolize anybody in specifically.
I wouldn't imagine.
I
they,
didn't.
like,
If
say.
if one of you guys knows, let us know. Because,
Please.
like he said, we're stupid sometimes.
Well, like, the only one I could,
I mean, it doesn't say it anywhere in like
the only woman
Yeah.
that I can think of that they've had performing with them that I've seen
Yeah.
would be that.
To my knowledge, it wasn't anybody that performed with them.
Might have just been a symbolization of something.
Yeah, because it certainly didn't look like Floor Jansen.
No, it didn't. But that's the only.
You don't know
person
who
I
that
could
is,
think
do
of.
you? You don't know who Floor Jansen is, do you?
She's not. No, that's not the violinist we watched.
No, cellist. She plays the cello.
Cellist, yes.
Floor Jansen is the current lead singer of Nightwish and is the wife of the drummer. And we've actually heard her in one SABATON song. The end of the music video to Christmas Truce. That aria at the end, the at the end, which is not in the studio version for some reason. Like, hi, good part. Anyways, yeah, but Floor has contributed vocals to some SABATON tracks, which includes the Sparta song, which, yes, the 300 at Battle of Thermopylae.
Have I heard that one?
Nope.
No, not yet.
No, but like, it's like, how do we Hold on, let me get somewhere in here. There we go. It's like, how do we prioritize what should be next?
The comment section.
I'm trying to do
create
it.
a list. Like,
I kinda-
organize it somehow.
I have a mental list in mind. So here's what I've got planned next. The official music video, which came out 2 years ago for Lion of the North. That's the next one. It's not often that I'll give you guys a clear answer on what absolutely is next, but I've got it queued up. Lion of the North is next.
Unless one of
Officially.
their new songs drops before we get around to it.
Which is also a possibility because the next song that drops is The Unkillable Soldier,
Which I'm excited for.
Which- which drops on the 11th.
Yeah.
So that's what's today, the 4th?
Third. It's very possible that one will be the next one,
Next weekend. You can expect it probably next weekend.
give or take.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing next weekend, but I know this weekend I am going to go see Alice Cooper perform, so. Anyways, though, what did you guys think of the video and song?
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the song. That song's in my top 5 that I've heard.
Yeah, like I know it's a few people's first when it comes to Sabaton. Heck, this is the song that starts the Heroes album. The Heroes album being the album that focuses on individuals that go above and beyond the Call of Duty, which also includes the No Bullets Fly song. Like that's the second song on the album, if I'm not mistaken, second or third. But yet, Night Witches was the first song of the Heroes album, and it's the hype train that they do the lead in with the quiet vocals and the volume slowly increasing, and then just slam straight in your face. You've got no time to really react other than just oh.
I think.
It's like I'm in. Let's go.
That sounds wrong.
So I think from 5 to 1.
No gutter, please.
I think this one's probably gonna be 5 of my top 5, and then you have No Bullets Fly, which I absolutely loved. Then Swedish Pagan, Soldier of Heaven, then The Christmas Truth. The Christmas Truth is still one of my favorite ones.
Okay.
Yeah,
I knew Swedish Pagan was going to be in his top because he loves the Viking stuff.
Well, I mean,
Oh, well.
Swedish Pagans, Christmas Truce, and No Bullets Fly is in my top 5. So.
Yeah.
Swedish Pagan is like one that I find myself humming more often than the others. Yes, Christmas
The
Truce
other
is
one,
Yeah,
definitely my
the
favorite.
chorus that has gotten stuck in my head as of recently is Soldier of Heaven.
Yes.
That is probably one of my absolute
It's
favorites.
like,
Anyways,
So, Lion from the North is most likely the next one unless
Unkillable
Soldier.
Soldier
comes out before we get around to reacting to that one. Hello. And then those two, then either To Hell and Back, which is another popular song of theirs, very meaningful and impactful, very depressing story, And then at some point, also the Screaming Eagles. So I was going to ask
me
you
a little about that one. That's one I'm
the
excited to hear.
Battle of the I think Battle of the Bowl, 1944 in either case. But yeah,
Awesome.
literally, was trying to talk to you earlier. I was going to ask, hey, based off of the title alone, not based off of what you know about the song subject, which one do you want to react to next?
The answer was failing service.
Lion from the North, Screaming Eagles, or To Hell and Back. Those were going to be my next 3 picks, but then I had the thought for this, and she was here. Anyways, how long has this reaction been going?
Probably pretty long.
Yes, because we like to banter. We like to banter. We like to banter
How about
here. We
15?
talk for
I'm
way
putting
too long.
15.
We talk.
Hey,
Yeah.
15!
16.
16.
Okay, well, it was 15.
Yes.
All right, we got to wrap this up. What did you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed, comment what your thoughts on this on the reaction was. I know I was probably doing the most out of 3 of these, even though I've already seen it. I shouldn't be the one.
Comments which one of the 3 songs he just mentioned you think we should do next.
Obviously, Unkillable Soldier is gonna get priority when it comes out, but subscribe if you're new, and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video, so you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise. And I also have a Patreon in case you guys feel like showing some extra support. This has been Lance Corporal Hawk 30. Signing off.
If you know, you know. Swagmaster out.
2 different
2 different fandoms. We gotta write that one out.
Nah. At least one person will get the reference.
A dedicated follower will.